Hello everyone and welcome back to our UGC NET English channel. First of all, I just want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you so much for trusting me and becoming a platinum member. Honestly, I never expected it and I'm truly grateful for your support. And if you are a platinum member, make sure to WhatsApp us on the number in the description below. You'll get exclusive access to PDFs, mock test questions, answers and detailed explanation that will help you ace your UGC NET English preparation. And these PDFs will be available on 12th of June, so stay tuned. Alright, let's jump into today's topic. We are going to cover important British literature MCQs and PYQs ranging from 2018 to 2024, focusing on key authors, works and literary movements. I'll walk you through each question, provide the answer and give you an analysis of each options. This will help you not just memorize answers but also understand the reasoning behind them. So get ready, let's go. Our first question is, who among the following is an early Tudor poet? Options are Geoffrey Chaucer, B. John Skeleton, C. William Langland, D. John Gower. Pause the video and try to tell the answer. And the correct answer is B. John Skeleton. Skeleton was an early Tudor poet active during the reign of King Henry VIII. He was known for his satirical and energetic poetry. Now let's see about other options. A. Geoffrey Chaucer. Chaucer lived in the 14th century and is considered the father of English literature. He is famous for the Canterbury Tales, but he is not from the Tudor period. Option C. William Langland. Langland wrote Piers Plowman in the 14th century, which makes him a pre-Tudor poet. His work was influential but belongs to the medieval period, not the Tudor era. Option D. John Gower. Gower was a contemporary of Chaucer and wrote in the 14th century. He is a pre-Tudor poet known for Confessio Amantis and does not fit in the early Tudor period. Our next question is, which of the following works of Milton seeks to adapt the form of Greek tragedy? Options are A. Samson Agnostics, B. Paradise Regained, C. Lycidas, D. Comus. Pause the video and try to tell the answer. And the correct answer is option A. Samson Agnostics. Milton wrote it in a style of a Greek tragedy with the tragic hero Samson, a chorus and a themes of a personal sufferings and a moral lessons. The play focuses on Samson's final moments and his struggle with his fate. Now let's see about other options. Option B. Paradise Regained. Paradise Regained is a poetic epic, but it is not a Greek tragedy. It deals with the temptation of Christ and his triumph over Satan. It is a spiritual journey rather than tragic narrative. Option C. Lycidas. Lycidas is a pastoral elegy, not a Greek tragedy. It is a poem written in a memory of Milton's friend Edward King and reflects on themes of death and immortality. Option D. Comus. Comus is a masque, not a tragedy. It combines elements of pastoral drama and myth, focusing on virtue and temptation. It is more of a court entertainment than a tragic work. Our next question is, Ted Hugg's Vaudeville is a volume named after the wild mane of the woods of Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. B. A volume named after the elves of the Masque of the Tempest. Option C. A volume named after the central character of a pearl. Option D. A volume named after the monster of Beowulf. Pause the video and try to tell the answer. And the correct answer is option A, a volume named from the wild mane of the woods of Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. Vaudeville by Tate Hughes is named after a figure in Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, representing the primal, wild nature of untamed beings in the woods. The title reflects Hughes' exploration of human instincts and the natural world. Now let's see about other option. Option B, a volume named after the elves of the Masque of the Tempest. The Tempest feature magical spirit, but vaudeville has no connection to the elves or Masque from the play. It is not linked to Shakespeare's work in this way. Option C, a volume named after the central character of a pearl. Pearl is a medieval poem, but Ted Hughes' vaudeville is not named after any character from it. Vaudeville draws more from mythic and nature-based themes rather than specific medieval characters. Option D, a volume named after the monster of Beowulf. Beowulf has a monster Grendel, but vaudeville is not connected to this character. The collection has a more direct link to the wild, untamed figures in nature as seen in Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. Our next question is, who among the following was not a member of the Beat Generation? Options are A. Allen Ginsberg, B. Gregory Corso, C. Jack Kerouac, and D. Rita Ora. Pause the video and try to tell the answer. And the correct option is option D, Rita Ora. Rita Ora is a renowned poet, but she was not part of a Beat Generation. She is known for her poetry that explores themes of African American identity and history, and she served as a US Poet Laureate. But her work is distinct from that of the Beat poets. Now let's see about other options. Option A, Allen Ginsberg. Allen Ginsberg was a key figure in the Beat Generation. His poem Howl is one of the most famous works associated with the movement, which challenges societal norms and explored themes of freedom and rebellion. Next, option B is Gregory Corso. Gregory Corso was a prominent member of the Beat Generation, known for his poetry that often focused on personal freedom, spiritual exploration, and critique of modern society. Option C, Jack Kerouac. Jack Kerouac is considered the father of the Beat Generation, best known for his novel On the Road, which embodied the religious spirit and non-conformity of the Beat movement. Our next question is, Parda is a collection of poems by option A, Adil Jusawala, option B, Imtiaz Darkar, C, Aga Shahid Ali, and D, Sujata Bhatt. Pause the video and try to tell the answer. The correct option is The correct answer option is option B, Imtiaz Darkar. Imtiaz Darkar Parda explores the themes of well-being, gender and identity, often questioning the social and cultural norms that restrict women's freedom. The collection is known for its powerful portrayal of a women's experiences in South Asian cultures. Now let's see about other options. Option A, Adil Jusawala. Adil Jusawala is a prominent Indian poet, but he is not the author of a parda. He is known for a collection like Land's End and its exploration of urban life and personal identity. Option C, Agha Shahid Ali. Agha Shahid Ali is known for his poignant poetry, often exploring themes of loss, exile and Kashmiri identity. He is not the author of Parda. Option D, Sujata Bhatt. Sujata Bhatt is an Indian poet whose works often reflect on language, identity and migration. While she has written on similar themes, she is not the author of a Parda. Our next question is, who among the following is an Australian Aboriginal poet? Options are A. Judith Wright, B. Kath Walker, C. Robert Frost, D. Maya Angelou. Pause the video and try to tell the answer. The correct option is option B, Kath Walker. Kath Walker, also known as Odigro Nunkal, was a significant Aboriginal Australian poet whose works highlight the struggles and rights of Indigenous Australians. Now let's see about other options. Option A, Judith Wright. Judith Wright was an Australian poet, but she was not Aboriginal. She was known for her poems on nature, social justice and the Indigenous rights, but her heritage is not Aboriginal. Option C, Robert Frost. Robert Frost was an American poet, not an Aboriginal Australian. He is known for his poems about rural life in New England, such as The Road Not Taken, and has no connection to Australian Aboriginal poetry. Option D, Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou was an African American poet known for her powerful works on identity, race, and empowerment, such as I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. She is not related to Australian Aboriginal poetry. Our next question is, mention the year in which Political Shakespeare, edited by Jonathan Delimore and Alan Sinfield, was published. Options are 1980, option B 1984, option C 1987, option D 1985. Pause the video and try to tell the answer. And the correct answer is option C, 1987. Political Shakespeare, edited by Jonathan Delimore and Alan Sinfield, was published in 1987. It became a foundational text for examining Shakespeare's play through the lens of political and social theory. Our next question is, name the play during the performance of which the Globe Theatre was burned down in 1613. Options are A. Henry IV, B. Henry VIII, C. Richard II, D. Macbeth. Pause the video and try to tell the answer. And the correct answer is option B, Henry VIII. The Globe Theatre caught fire in 1613 during a performance of Shakespeare's Henry VIII, caused by a cannon shot. The theatre was rebuilt the following year, showcasing the resilience of Shakespeare's company. Now let's see about other options. Option A, Henry IV. Henry IV is a series of historical plays by Shakespeare, but it was not the play during which the Globe Theatre burned down. The fire happened much later in 1613. Option C, Richard II. Richard II is another of Shakespeare's play, but it is not the one associated with the fire at the Globe Theatre. The fire occurred during the performance of Henry VIII. Option D, Macbeth. Macbeth is one of the Shakespeare's most famous tragedies, but it was not the play during which the Globe Theatre burned down. Our next question is, which of the following is a visionary work by William Blake? Options are A, The Song of Loss, B, Song of Experience, C, Poetical Sketches, and D, The Vision of the Daughters of Albion. Pause the video and try to tell the answer. And the correct answer is option D, The Vision of the Daughters of Albion. The Vision of the Daughters of Albion is a visionary work by William Blake. Written in 1793, it is one of his prophetic books exploring themes of freedom, sexuality, and the oppression of women. It reflects Blake's visionary style, which blends mysticism and radical social critique. Now let's see about other options. Option A, The Song of Loss. The Song of Loss is indeed a work by William Blake, but it is not considered one of his visionary works. It is a part of his prophetic books, which focus on themes of a spiritual and social revolution, but it's not typically classified as visionary in the same sense as the Vision of the Daughters of Albion. Option B, Songs of Experience. Songs of Experience is a collection of poems by Blake that contrasts with the Song of Innocence. While it's a significant work, it is not typically categorized as a visionary work. Instead, it reflects Blake's mature philosophy of the human condition and his critical views on society. Option C, Poetical Sketches. Poetical Sketches is a collection of Blake's early poems. It is a foundational work but does not belong to the group of Blake's later visionary works, which were more mystical and symbolic in nature. Our next question is, who is the narrator of Thomas Nash's The Unfortunate Traveler? Options are Option A, Ben Light, B, Jack Wilton, C, Peter Marston, D, Philip Fox. Pause the video and try to tell the answer. The correct answer is option B, Jack Wilton. The Unfortunate Traveler is narrated by Jack Wilton and his adventures across Europe from the backbone of his early English picaresque novel. The novel's tone is darkly comic and it critiques societal norms and politics. Our next question is, which of the following plays were written by Thomas Heywood? Options are A. Gorboduc, B. The play called The Four Ps, C. The Play of the Weather, D. The Spanish Tragedy. Pause the video and try to tell the answer. The correct answer is the play called The Four Ps and the Play of the Weather. They both works written by Thomas Heywood. This plays showcase his skill in comedy and allegory, with the latter being a political commentary. Now let's see about other options. Option A, Gorboduc. Gorboduc is not written by Thomas Heywood. It was written by Thomas Notter and Thomas Sackville in 1561. It is one of the first English tragedies written in blank verse, but it is not related to Heywood. Option D, The Spanish Tragedy. The Spanish Tragedy is not written by Thomas Heywood. It is a well-known Elizabethan tragedy written by Thomas Kidd. It had a significant influence on the development of revenge tragedies, but is not associated with Heywood. Our next question is, arrange the following plays in chronological order of publication. Options are A. All for Love, B. Venice Preserved, C. The School for Scandal, D. The Country Wife. Pause the video and try to tell the answer. And the correct answer is The Country Wife, All for Love, Venice Preserved, The School for Scandal. The Country Wife is published in 1675, All for Love 1677, Venice Preserved 1682, The School of Scandal 1777. Our next question is, The Duchess of Malfi is based on. Options are A. French romance, B. An Italian novella, C. A German fable, D. A Scottish chronicle. Pause the video and try to tell the answer. The correct answer is Option B, an Italian novella. The Duchess of Malfi is based on an Italian novella by Giovanni Battista Giraldi. The story involves themes of power, betrayal, and tragic love set in an aristocratic Italian context. Now let's see about other options. A. French romance. The Duchess of Malfi is not based on a French romance. While Webster's play shares some characteristics with the romantic tragedy, its origins lie elsewhere. Option C, the German fable. The play is not based on a German fable, while German folklore and literature were influential in Renaissance and Baroque theatre. Webster's play is rooted in Italian literary sources. Option D, a Scottish chronicle. The Duchess of Malfi is not based on a Scottish chronicle, while Scottish history has inspired many plays, especially in Shakespeare's works. Webster's play draws more from Italian sources. Our next question is, who among the following attached himself to the Earl of Nottingham's theatrical company? Options are A. William Shakespeare, B. Christopher Marlowe, C. George Peel, D. Ben Jonson. Pause the video and try to tell the answer. The correct answer is option C, George Peel. George Peel was attached to the Earl of Nottingham's theatrical company, contributing to the vibrant theatre scene of the time. His association with the company helped establish his reputation as one of the leading dramatists of the Elizabethan period. Now let's see about other options. Option A, William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare was associated with the Lord Chamberlain's Main, later the King's Main, not the Earl of Nottingham's company. Although he performed and wrote for many theatrical troupes, Shakespeare was not attached to his particular company. Option B, Christopher Marlowe. Christopher Marlowe was associated with several theatrical companies, but he is not attached to the Earl of Nottingham's company. Marlowe is known for his association with the Admiral's Men, one of major theatrical companies of the time. Option D, Ben Jonson. Ben Jonson was a prominent playwright in the Elizabethan era, but he was not attached to the Earl of Nottingham's company. He was associated with the King's Men and the troops during his career.